Welcome back, sprinters. Today we talk closing, the art of closing, which is the masterclass in sales, right? Closing the deal. All that work that happened over weeks, maybe months, to have that conversation, intensify that conversation, win over people to want to work even more with you. And now it's about the last 5 meters. Will we close the deal or not? And that's the masterclass, right? Because you can do all that work, but then if you don't close the deal, that's it. That's why today we talk closing the deal. Are you ready for this? Let's increase your sales conversions. If we go back to the stage in our general sales funnel where the closing is, most of the clients that we work with when we implement sales funnels with them, most of them have a closing too. So there is the discovery call and there is the demo call. Let's talk about the discovery call. Even if maybe 10 to 15%, some really good closers, they can close 20% in one call. We call them closing one. So I maybe close, 2-3 closes in one per month. And that's a lot. And then my team goes, wow, Simon, you closed in one. Don't expect that. Expect to close in 2 sessions, discovery call and demo call. But also expect that if you stay in the game of being a very good closer, you eventually will get there after practice. The cool thing about sales and about closing is you get better really quickly. I recorded the first 50 discovery calls and I asked my coach and my team to give me feedback on them. And the learning curve was so steep, really super steep. Like let me show you how steep the learning curve is. Let's say you are learning to close deals and you do your first discovery call, right? And then you ask for feedback. You do the second, the third. When you get to 50, it's really exponential. It goes like that. Because one example is, so they tell me, Simon, the way you open the call, change this word. Boom, huge difference. Then, Simon, check minute 9. In minute 9, you said this. Look at their body language. You completely lost them. And then they tell me, hey, look at minute 14. You said this thing and they were all light up, but you didn't continue there. This is where you have to stop doing whatever you're doing. And when you see them lighting up in that way, you have to go deeper there. You missed that part, Simon, check it. And so these are very small improvements that create a huge difference on the other side. So let me clean this up. So the good thing, the learning curve is super steep. In the discovery calls, you just need to record like 30 of them. You will be much better in terms of conversion rates. Then when you have 50 and you get feedback on them, you are entering the mastery level, which in most skill development, it doesn't happen. After 50 hours, you are not a master of anything. In sales, you are, because you can record it, you can get feedback, you can improve the sales script. That's the wonderful part. It gives you quick gratification. And of course, it's ching every time you close a deal. There is money coming in and your whole team is applauding. So it really feels like instant gratification because it is, right? There is money flowing. You are the rainmaker now. And so that's the cool part about it. It's like Angry Birds. You do something and you get immediate feedback. 500 points, and then you shoot the bird again, 600 points. And you are motivated to shoot the next bird to get even more points. That's how it works. And that's why in the strategy sprints method, we have these 3 habits that we install with our clients when we coach them. Daily habit, weekly habit, monthly habit. And the weekly habit has the sales numbers and the conversion rates. Inputs and outputs are measured every 7 days so that we know each stage. If you didn't watch the previous videos, the stages are this one, from awareness to nurturing to sales opportunity to qualify in or out to making them 80% ready to closing them. These are the stages, right? And the way the strategy sprints method works when we implement this with people is we measure every 7 days each conversion. The conversion is the arrow from one input to the next input. So this arrow gets measured every 7 days, and that's how we know exactly what to fix next, because we know each conversion at each moment. So we know, oh, this conversion is not working. This is what we need to fix this week. And why 1 week? Because that's a sprint. Sprint length is 1 week. We do 12 sprints in 3 months. That's how we roll. So let me share with you now some nitty-gritty examples that created millions in revenue in the last weeks after one word from our sponsor. What if your business would run well even when you are on vacation? Discover how 1,600 business owners have regained their freedom using the Strategy Sprints blueprints. How they enjoy living their dream and watching their business scale. Get the exact checklists they use to go from stressed to fulfilled using the Strategy Sprints method. Order your copy of Strategy Sprints 12 Ways to Accelerate Growth for an Agile Business on Amazon today. And if you love it, leave us a review. For more information, head over to strategysprints.com. So the discovery call itself, let's zoom in. There is a script, and don't worry, it's not, oh my God, Simon, it's not 9082, I have a script. No, it doesn't feel like a script, but you are prepared and there is a flow of it. The flow is 9 elements. First element is you build rapport, right? You create an emotional connection and you empathize and you really feel how it is to be on their side in that maturity level. So what's your vision for your business? Where do you want to go? What's on your heart and mind right now? From there, you help them structure their thinking, and then you get into the stage where you explore what they really need right now and what they want. It's not the same. What they want and what they need is not the same. You explore both, and then you start showing them a landscape where they can solve it. Then comes feedback loop number 1. Of all the things that I showed you, which one stands out most? Because it's like, if you have kids, like I have 3 kids, and when you go to their events, like there is a kindergarten event and everybody is playing some music instruments on the stage, whenever the kids of the other people are on stage, you are bored to death. And you check your phone and you think about the tasks that you have to do next. But when your kid is on stage, oh my God, and you make a video and send it to your grandma. So that you have to ask which one of those is your kid before you continue telling them anything. So you don't go into features, you don't go into price before you haven't asked the first feedback question, which is, of all those things, which one stands out most? Now you have explored the problem field. Then you move on to cases of people with a similar problem and how they solved it. And you explore which one they are interested in. The second feedback loop is which one of those interests you more. And then you go back and let them sit again with where they are now. And if they don't do it, how does it feel and what's the problem? What's the cost of inaction? What's the cost of doing nothing? Maybe it's fine. And then that's it. Yeah, you help them realize that. Maybe it's not. Maybe they want to change. They want to move forward. And now the question is, how can they find out what's the best way to move forward? If you are an expert, now is your time to teach that. And while you teach it, you are creating trust and creating expertise, because now they say, oh, wow, these people, they really see me. They really get it. That's exactly the problem that I have. So I feel seen, I feel understood, I want more. Now you enter the third stage of that conversation. And now, usually, time is over. You are at around 40 minutes now, 45 minutes. The discovery call is over. And so you just think, do you want them as a client? And if you want them, and if they fit well, then you will propose them a demo call. And the goal of the demo call is to close them. And so, okay, We schedule a call, and that's number one sales rule. Never leave the sales call without a scheduled next meeting. All right? So you schedule the next meeting. Next meeting starts demo. Hey, how are you? What happened since the last time? Wonderful. It's 2 days ago. Yeah, great. And don't make it 1 week later. Make it soon. Sales is a time game, right? You have to use the iron while it's warm. And then you continue there, all right? Last time we explored where you are. Is that correct? Did I understand you correctly? This is where you want to be. Do I understand you correctly? I showed you some possibilities. Which one stands out most? You continue from there, and then you show them how you would do it, and then you shut up. And now you wait for them to ask you how can they start and what's the price. If they don't do that, you have to go back to stage 2 and stage 3 and only come back to your offer after they ask you for the price. Otherwise, they are not ready, you will not close them. Then, when they ask you, okay, how can I start? What's the price? You tell the price and you shut up. Most people tell the price and they mumble it. Oh, it's like 25,000. How much? 25,000. How much? So practice. That's why we do sales roles plays with our clients and with our team. ABC role plays. You play the salesperson, you play the client, you play the observer, and then you practice saying the price with confidence. It's 25K paid up front. And then you shut up for 15 seconds. It's Obama length, okay? 15 seconds, 17 seconds of not saying a word. And then they will come with the 5 typical concerns that are legitimate concerns. Is it the right timing? Do I have the right resources? What will be the risk? How can you de-risk, etc.? The next video will be about those concerns and how you handle them. By the way, we have the Growth Festival going on where all these concerns are addressed and you see us in live role plays. But I will have a video about that. Let me know if you need one, and I'm happy to do one specifically on how to handle those concerns. And for now, I hope that helps, and you can close much more conversions right now, close much more deals with these tips. See you soon. I'm out.
Hey, if you love what you are hearing, you will love our free masterclasses. Go grab them at strategysprints.com.
What if your business would run well even when you are on vacation? Discover how 1,600 business owners have regained their freedom using the Strategy Sprints blueprints. How they enjoy living their dream and watching their business scale. Get the exact checklists they use to go from stressed to fulfilled using the Strategy Sprints method. Order your copy of Strategy Sprints 12 Ways to Accelerate Growth for an Agile Business on Amazon today. And if you love it, leave us a review. For more information, head over to strategysprints.com.